Hey everyone, and welcome back to Top Valid Tech. Today we're diving into the realm of clicky clacks and RGB glory with the top 10 gaming keyboards of 2024. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a casual clicker, this list has something for everyone. 10. Logitech's G915 TKL Lightspeed. The G915 TKL lives up to its name, delivering the speed you need for epic gaming while keeping things cable-free. With a 1000 Hz polling rate and 1.5mm actuation distance, it can keep up with its wired setup. It performed incredibly fast, responsive, and accurate during testing, and it was a pleasure to button mash on. That's due to the keys only requiring an actuation force of 50 grams while also having a short actuation distance, so you don't have to work hard for all your presses to be detected. It also has a long wireless range and decent battery life considering its stunning RGB lighting. Best of all, it's a gorgeous keyboard with its low-profile floating keys and brushed aluminum deck. Small desk and travel-friendly, this is without a doubt among the best gaming keyboards out there. 9. Corsair K70 Pro Mini Wireless. For a mini keyboard, the Corsair K70 Pro Mini Wireless sure boasts a ridiculous amount of personalized customizability options. Like many 60% gaming keyboards on the market, it comes at a hefty price. However, there's a ton of value packed into the package, from its features right down to its performance. On test, we found that its battery life of up to 200 hours, depending on the connection, is comparable to Razer's Black Widow V3 Mini Hyperspeed, and its performance is excellent, proving it can keep up with fast-paced shooters like Doom Eternal. Not that it's surprising, considering its 8000 Hz polling rate. When it comes to features, you're getting swappable switches, up to 50 programmable profiles on board, and compatibility with Microsoft and Sony's current-gen consoles. 8. Roccat Vulcan TKL Pro. Who needs a full-size keyboard when TKL gaming keyboards such as the Roccat Vulcan TKL Pro exist? This compact gaming keyboard is among the best in performance, comfort, and looks, toting a classy brushed gunmetal finish and floating keys that brilliantly showcase its customizable RGB lighting. Rockat's Titan optical switches are not only fast and accurate, but satisfying, quiet, and robust as well. During testing, its performance was impeccable. It proved to be very responsive and speedy, and that 1.4mm actuation meant there was no need for fatiguing finger workouts. Gamers with light fingers will appreciate the fact that they don't have to press all the way down for the keys to register. And let's not forget that optical switch long life guarantee. Rated at 100 million keystrokes and combined with the deck's aircraft-grade aluminum reinforcement, this gaming keyboard will last you a long while. 7. SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL 2023. The SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL might just be the most feature-rich and the most customizable TKL gaming keyboard on the market. However, it's also a fantastic, great-feeling performer that can actually help you win. Those brand new switches, the OmniPoint 2.0, are even more impressive, being faster and more durable with 11x quicker response and 10x faster actuation than its predecessor. That's on top of the adjustable actuation of 0.2mm to 3.8mm, as well as its dual actuation, which allows you to program 2 actuations per key. We found this to be a very fast, very responsive gaming keyboard with switches that deliver that satisfying mechanical feel without being too loud, which makes it already a fantastic value to most people. 6. Corsair K100 RGB. Optical mechanical keys are the new mechanical. They've got the longevity and speed of optical switches and the satisfying tactile feedback of mechanical keys, making gaming keyboards like the formidable Corsair K100 RGB the best of both worlds. This kitted-out gaming keyboard is fast, long-lasting, and a pleasure to use. During our tests, its 4000 Hz polling rate, high actuation point, and consistent key presses make it ideal for twitchy gameplay. That blend of gaming performance and quick shortcuts may be enough reason, especially for streamers, to pick it up. Of course, there's more here to enjoy. Features abound include USB pass-through, 6 dedicated macro keys, a multi-function IQV control wheel, and that epic RGB lighting. It's not a cheap gaming keyboard, but it sure packs a lot in for your money. 5. MSI Vigor GK71 Sonic. In a sea of full-size gaming keyboard, choosing the best for you isn't going to be straightforward. However, the robust MSI Vigor GK71 Sonic is an easy choice if you're searching for something fast. True to its name, it's built for speed and therefore fast-paced titles. It comes in 2 versions, one with a red switch and another with a blue switch, with the blue switch version being the model we tested. The blue clicky mechanical switches require slightly heavier presses, though not by much, but they do have a shorter actuation distance of 1.4mm. This can be a double-edged sword, as we found it easy to accidentally activating a key when you've got a finger resting on it. Still, the switches themselves are also incredibly fast and responsive, made for pro gamers. 4. Razer Deathstalker V2 Pro. Razer fans' wait is over with the brand's first low-profile gaming keyboard finally hitting the shelves. Razer Deathstalker V2 Pro, the first in Razer's low-profile line, muscling its way into this form factor market with impressive specs, including a short travel distance of 2.8mm and short actuation of 1.2mm. If you get the linear optical version, you might say it's a better version of the beloved Logitech G915. Although we're still in the process of testing this keyboard, we're already impressed by how comfortable it is. True to Razer tradition, it's also robust and extremely versatile, thanks to its 3 connectivity options: Bluetooth, USB wired, and 2.4 GHz wireless. Quick access buttons to quickly go from one input to the other, and a full key programmable design. 3. Corsair K100 Air Wireless. The Corsair K100 Air Wireless might have blown away the likes of the Logitech G915 and Razer Deathstalker V2 Pro in terms of performance and features. It isn't going to be for those who need something kitted out or want to save money on gaming peripherals. But as a premium option, it certainly gives you a lot of bang for your buck. It's not just thinner and better to type on, it's also a lot faster with that 8000 Hz refresh rate, making it terrific for sports. Feature-wise, it boasts media keys, hotkeys, and dedicated macro buttons, as well as its ability to layer different RGB lighting effects via the IQ software. Performance-wise, we found it to roll out incredibly fast responses, even when you're slumming it at 2000 Hz. 2. Rocket Magma. The Rocket Magma isn't as robust as its pricier counterparts, but when it comes to budget gaming keyboards, there are sacrifices that have to be made. Luckily, it makes up for that in a massive way with surprisingly fast and accurate performance. During testing, this membrane gaming keyboard delivered an incredibly and surprisingly punchy performance. Thanks to its fast, accurate keys, we found moving and performing actions were swift and responsive, a boon during intense multiplayer gameplay, while keeping all that button mashing quiet so you can play all night long without annoying your roommates. If you're an RGB fan, you'll love the semi-transparent top plate with 5 RGB lighting zones underneath that simply light up the whole thing. 1. Razer Huntsman 2 Analog. Combining the latest optical technology and Razer's analog mechanical key switches, the Razer Huntsman 2 Analog is good enough to get a 5-star rating from us. That's underselling it. This gaming keyboard delivers the best typing and gaming experience of any keyboard we've tested in the last few months, with extremely satisfying tactile feedback and a wrist rest that's designed to let you game for longer. It allows actuation point adjustments between 1.5mm to 3.6mm in increments of 0.1mm, which is a blessing for any competitive players. And it boasts dual macro ability, so you can program 2 actions on a single key press across different pressures. Rounding those features out are the most comfortable wrist rest we've ever used and a built-in twin cable. As far as keyboards go, it is sitting on the expensive side of things, but it's definitely worth it. That's it for our top 10 gaming keyboards of 2024. Remember, this is just a starting point. Do your research, consider your needs, and most importantly, have fun picking out the perfect keyboard to dominate your games. Let me know in the comments which keyboard caught your eye, and if you have any questions, hit that like button and subscribe for more tech goodness.